What's up guys, it's Connor from Geek On Your Face, and today we're going to be starting episode 3 of my Yugioh tips and tricks series that I was doing for you guys, and we are finally getting into a match here, and we're going to see how we can pull off some combos and stuff, and I'm going to be doing this live just so that you guys can sort of see the thought process that I go through when I'm trying to decide what move to do next. And I'm using the Photon and Galaxy deck because I think that's going to give me the most chances of, I don't know, getting some cool combos going down here. First thing I'm going to do though is, because you really have to think about, you have to know your deck well, and I know that in my deck it is more beneficial for the Galaxy Eyes Photon Dragon to be in my graveyard, specifically because there's a lot of cards that get it from my graveyard onto the field as like a special summon, so it's almost easier when it's not in your hand. So I'm going to use Trade In, which lets me discard a level 8 monster, so it's in my graveyard, and I also get to draw 2 cards. So it's really important you guys always look for starting. It's the first move of the duel is kind of important, and it's not important at the same time. It really depends on what happens. And you see I also drew a Call of the Haunted, and I had one in my hand before, so even if I didn't get my combo, I can get the Galaxy Eyes Dragon out of here next turn most likely. And I think I'm going to put the Dark Bribe down as well, just for some insurance in case something happens. But generally you either want to go pretty heavy with an attack monster on your first turn, or you want to set something up with big defense. You generally don't want to do a big combo right off the bat, because your opponent has a fresh hand, there's a whole bunch of stuff that he could do, possibly. So now I have my Photon Satellite. You always got to know the effects of cards so that you can make your decision, because sometimes when you go onto ranked online you have timer, so you got to be able to make choices fast, and it's always good to really just memorize your cards, and then you can kind of speculate what you could have. But you see I changed both of these to level 5 because I know I have an XYZ that I can have that's a level 5, and it's going to enable me. I think this is the one that lets me use my Galaxy Eyes Dragon from a deck. Nope, never mind, I'm totally a liar, but it's still good to have a more powerful card on here. What does this one do? You can detach turn 1 card in the field. Okay, good. So this lets me detach 1 material and bring a card from the field, put it back in my hand. So that could be beneficial later on. But right now I'm not really worried about what his face down card over here could be, because I know I have my Dark Bribe. You guys always want to have some security when you're doing something like that, but since I'm versing Yugi, there's not a whole lot that I'm worried that he could do. Now you see we're in a pretty good position. We have the Constellar on the field, so unless he does some crazy thing, we're probably going to be pretty good with the monster 2,500 attack points. Now here, Galaxy Expedition, what we can do something pretty funky here. What we can do is, because what Galaxy lets us do, this is a good opportunity to show awesome combos that the deck can do. I'm going to use Call of the Haunted and bring back the Galaxy Eyes Photon Dragon, and that makes it so that I can use Galaxy Expedition to special summon another monster, because now I have a Galaxy monster on the field. And then if I'm correct in assuming, we're going to be getting another XYZ monster out of this. Summon, what do I want? Let's do, we're going to use a Galaxy Eyes Photon Dragon, because Galaxy Knights get better when there's more Galaxy Eyes Photon Dragons in the graveyard, so I want to make sure that I'm putting as many in the graveyard as I can. So you see here I'm going to special summon with an XYZ. Now it can really make a big difference depending on what you're going to do, and you have to know your opponent's deck by now. When you're XYZ summoning, you really want to get a feel for what your opponent's deck is before you make any big moves. But I'm going to hurry this deck up. I'm going to choose this one, and we're not going to win this turn, I don't think. We might win next turn. But what this allows me to do is I can tribute monsters to get rid of cards on his side of the field. So let's see. No, we can't do anything super cool. We're just gonna get rid of whatever this is. As you can see though, I've done a fair amount of combos already, and it's turn 5 of the duel, and I'm in a really great position. I have a Dark Bribe on the field and 2 XYZ monsters with awesome effects. I have 1 card in my hand that lets me special summon, and I have another Call of the Haunted I can put down whenever I want to. So it's all about polymerization. What can I do here? Yeah, well, we're gonna dark bribe that because I don't want him summoning something really crazy. What we could do, well, that didn't matter. Can I do something? Target one card in the field. Oh, never mind, it's not gonna matter anyway. You see, it's only been like 6 turns and I already done a lot of summons. This is what I was worried about, but it's actually not a big deal. Because the cards that we have are pretty boss. Let's go ahead and we're gonna activate his effect. We're gonna get rid of Photon Thrasher. And we're gonna turn that guy back into his hand. So effectively he just wasted his turn. He's going to put something in defense mode, obviously that's the only thing he can do. And we won though, guys. So that was this episode. Didn't take very long at all, actually. A little bit disappointed that I didn't get to do a whole lot of combos. This deck has a lot more combos, and I can show this deck in a deck build video if you guys want me to. But yeah, it just goes to show the types of combos that you can do with almost anything, and they're so useful. That's really what this game is all about. It's about combos, and usually 1 or 2 good combos, if you have a decent deck, is going to end the duel, really. But that's going to do it. And I don't know, what you guys should leave a comment in the description, and then I'll read what the fuck is going on. Oops. Leave a comment in the description and I will read them. What you want me to do a video on next? What are you guys' questions? And if you want me to make an XYZ video, I'll make an XYZ video. If you guys want me to do a video about how to construct a fusion summon deck, or if you guys want me to even construct a deck on the fly and show you my thought process when I'm making one, anything that you guys want to know, leave it in the comments and I will make a tips and tricks video about that. So I will see you guys next time, and yeah, bye.